going on, guys? Neil Bauman here with Parrot, and today I wanted to talk about NACA with you and networking in general as I'm dropping everything. NACA, just went to the NACA event in Reno. Fantastic time, amazing people there, great networking opportunities. The resort, Grand Sierra Resort, was fantastic. It was huge. I'm actually going to take my family back there when there's another Monster Jam in town and have my kids run wild there. The arcades, the food was fantastic. Night and day difference compared to Rio. Those of you that went to Rio last year, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That was rough. But I wanted to do this video today to talk to the newer adjusters, veteran adjusters. These events are so important to your career. I mean, last year's NACA that was held in Vegas, like, it changed my life entirely. It was incredible. So I can't say good enough things about it. I left the conference last year and left with claims assigned, like ready to go. Had one of the best years financially I've ever had in my entire life was last year, 2023. And it just led into all these opportunities this year. This year, you might have saw me there. I know some of the fans of this channel and some of the students, whatever you want to call them, of this channel, saw me out there, and they're saying that they had to make it after watching my video, and they heard great things about it. Yes, the ticket gets a little pricey, but if you're an early bird, I think it's about $600. Totally worth it because hotels are usually cheap. Next year's gonna be in Little Rock. I'm imagining it's not gonna be that expensive also. Not too happy about the Little Rock setting. It's really just a convention center and a hotel. Not really too much going on there. I could be wrong. I just really enjoyed Reno, and I really enjoyed Vegas. Maybe too much. So Reno was really a good in-between there. Everything was just right on site. Everything you need, food, grocery store was like in the same parking lot, I think. It was incredible. And I know other people had a good time as well. Didn't really hear any complaints about it, except for the ones that are, they're looking to get into some madness, like Vegas was, because, we were there from Sunday to Thursday or whatever it may be, and not really a busy time, night scene wise. So there's a few of us that were a little upset about that. I was more than okay with it. More than okay with it. Stayed in the hotel, or stayed in the resort. Really just networking, meeting people at bars, buying drinks. My bank account, got dropped a little bit, but all good, all write-offs, all good times. I can't recommend it enough. This is really an event for newer adjusters. I really don't think brand new adjusters should get into this. There's not really too many opportunities for you. But then again, I was a new adjuster and I did it, and I walked away with one of the best years of my life. So, who am I to say don't go as a new adjuster? I did see some people there that didn't have their license at all. I can tell you this, that bothers firms. I've talked to several firms, and a lot of them were bothered by it. Yes, I know it worked for a couple. One of my friends, Brandon, that I met at NACA, it worked it worked great for him. He's probably going to watch this and say, hey, yeah, I killed it. He killed it. But I mean, he has construction background to the max, commercial as well, well-dressed guy. He did very well. So I would say it's case by case, but try to go there with some experience. It's only going to help you. Have your resume ready. Have it on one of those doc cards, whatever. Make it a fast exchange of handing the resume off. And get your bullet points down. Get some key notes. You don't want to drag it on with stories about your personal life, whatever it may be. Get to the point. Tell them what you're there to do. Tell them what you know. I hope you're learning mobile. That's the one thing I noticed from this conference is everyone's shifting to mobile. Everyone is doing little pieces and parts of it. You need to take the full step. And there was like two types, really three types of adjuster. The new adjuster, eager to learn mobile. A lot of questions were like, do I learn X1 first? Do I learn mobile? I was talking with Matt from Route X out there. Awesome guy, awesome service. And he was saying, if he was new, he would learn mobile from the jump. And I agree. I think you got to learn some desktop stuff. But going into mobile, diving in right out the gate, I think is going to ultimately help you because it is the future. This hurricane season, 2024, I think is really going to show firms and show carriers that mobile is the way. These same-day returns, they're going to blow everyone out of the water. I am currently training, and building a group of adjusters. It's not going to be like under my firm, under my name, but just adjusters in the network who are going to show me their numbers. If you use mobile, I would love to get that data from you as well. Just want to kind of show these firms that this is going to be the future, which, that may piss some veterans off, and it really was. The conversation I was having, it was a new adjuster eager to move it. Like I said, 3 types. Then there was the old veteran adjuster that knows that they got to remain a student of the game, which is what I preach to you guys. You are never too good for more information. I am the same way. I eat the same meal when I find a restaurant for the next 4 months. I was getting told constantly about hotkeys at NACA, and I'm like, no. And I had to check myself. I'm like, look at your own videos. So I'm going to be diving into hotkeys. It sounds amazing. If for those of you that do not know it, look it up. Help you with your GLRs, your narratives, things like that. Photo labeling, which I label mine in the field, so it's not going to help me for that. And there are going to be some changes coming to Xactimate Mobile. And I am reaching out to other app developers as well who are already in the game and seeing if we can somehow coordinate my idea together with them and their service to help write GLRs and narratives on site. We all know that is the missing piece to this, and I'm telling you right now, I'm going to figure it out. I have an idea. I'm keeping it close to me. A few of us do know about it, and I'm going to start with Xactimate, see if they will push this through, and I have a good relationship with them. If they do not, I have another guy that I'm very interested in working with on getting this idea out. I just want to help us close files on site. But anyways, there's the seasoned adjusters that are always wanting to learn. They're eager to do it. They're maybe doing 2 or 3 steps of the process, of the mobile process, because it's not, it's my process is when you tie it all together, the 1 through 6, all the steps. But mobile is its own thing. For me to say it's my process, it's that's ridiculous. But the ones that are using mobile, I was kind of walking through them. I'm doing photos in it, I'm doing labeling in it. I don't do your inspector stick. I don't, whatever it may be. A lot of them I was encouraging to take the full leap. I was getting told constantly, I'm doing photos now in Xactimate Mobile, and it sped up my time. I'm like, all right, well, what about the diagram? What about the estimate? Really, no one is estimating in the field. Everyone's a little nervous on it, and I was the same. And there are still some files and some inspections. Like when I got one inspection and it's dailies, I was telling people all about this. Me and dailies, I'm just not a big fan of. I need the craziness. I need the fast pace, intense. I'm sure you can tell by me, I'm very wild. I don't really hold a lot back, and I like that fast-paced intensity. You get me into this lull when you give me 1 or 2 dailies a day, whatever it may be, slow season. Sometimes I'll just go photo document, sketch a place, and I get out, go write it at home, and shame on me, because every time I write it in the field and I get home, I'm like, this is a freaking dream. And so taking the full step, because that's the last part of this. And what pushes people away from it is the macros. You got to get your macros right. And luckily what I have now is, usually our macros are $150. Someone bought macros a couple of days ago for $150, or yesterday, $150 after I already released my online course. So I'm going to reach out to them as well, because the value, if you're going to get my macros, just get the course. $150 for the macros, or $199 for the macros and the whole course, which is going to be constantly getting updated. It's like 6 hours of content. We're shooting another video tomorrow, literally, in my house, or in the house that I'm renting. Interior sketching, more in depth, kitchens, cabinets, all that stuff. And $199, you get access to that. There's going to be about 20 hours of it by the end of the year. You get access to our Telegram app where I'm in, and other like-minded individuals are in there right now. As of right now, there's only like 8 or 9 of us. We just started. But yeah, the $150 just for the macros, or $199, you get the macros in the school. If you never really use the school, that's fine, but you're going to find some value in some of the videos in there. And the Telegram app. It's like Xactimate live chat, but for mobile. But keep all your basic questions for live chat. Don't be bogging down the Telegram chat group with basic questions, that you can get from Xactimate. Try to keep it to, unique things within mobile. But anyways, take that full jump. I cannot stress, look at me getting off topic and talking about mobile again. Networking. I know we are in a slow time right now. There's a lot of people that are dying out there, and I'm, not literally, but you're figuratively dying out there. They're switching jobs. They're looking for a staff job. It is the worst drought you have ever seen in the adjusting world. That is all going to change with one storm, I promise you. This happens all the time. It's okay. Keep practicing. Yes, you might have to find a little side gig, writing estimates for whoever, working for mitigation companies, whatever it may be. Try to stay in the industry and just stay ready. Let them know and be proud about it. It's okay if you got to take a step back. Like a couple of years ago, right before I got into adjusting, I took a job at a paddleboard shop making like $9 to $10 an hour just to like take a step back, work on my other skills. And that's when then I busted back out I went from construction, bartending, working at a paddleboard shop for like $9, $10 an hour, did it for 3-4 months, built up the skills. COVID hit, I went to work, baby. So don't be afraid of it. Voice it on LinkedIn. Hey, took a job here with a mitigation company, building my skills. If anyone still needs me for deployment, here I am. Maybe you don't want to voice it on social media, but go to these networking events and let them know, you're still ready. You're getting your stuff ready. Don't back out yet. The strong ones are going to survive. What I can say is learn mobile. You are going to get taken out by a scoping app. You're going to get taken out by AI. The only way to be ahead of that is to get fast and efficient, on-site closing, and the biggest thing of it all is networking. You don't even understand. I am an introvert. I cannot stand going to events and talking. It literally exhausts me. I know there's a lot of people that are like you. I'm an introvert having to be an extrovert. These videos really did help me with that, coming out of my shell a little bit more. But I don't like talking. It's exhausting. I like just being on my computer working, staying in my head. That's just the type I am. But you got to change for this industry. You have to. And I'm wild. I'm a little out there and a little crazy, but that works in this industry. My buddy was saying, he was like, yeah, man, that I'm just a little rough on the edges. My buddy at the conference, I can't remember the exact context of it, but I told him, I said, you're who I want to hire. You're like crazy guys, man, crazy women, all y'all that are not afraid of roofs and don't give a damn, and you'll sleep in a freaking tent. You'll wash your clothes in a bucket in a hurricane. I did it. You'll eat your food that's never cooked. You'll heat it with a solar heater outside on a hot coffee plate. Those are the people that they want to hire. You got to be rugged, ready to roll. Who gives a crap? You will do whatever it takes to get that claim in. You will climb whatever roof. You don't give a damn. Obviously, don't hurt yourself. Don't kill yourself. But I'm just giving you examples. It's a great industry for people that are a little wild and rough on the edges, and gotta network. Be yourself. Be honest, and just remain a student of the game. And lastly, like I said, my class is out. If you're interested in it, it's $199. Gives you a membership. Gives you a login. It's constantly going to be getting updated. I have huge plans for this. This year, I'm slowly stepping away from adjusting. I'm still going to run CAT claims and stuff like that. So those of you firms that you still want to use me for little small CAT deployments, I'm going to do that. Tornadoes, whatever, hailstorms. I'm going to do that here and there. But I have some other things that I'm working on, and I'm able to now focus solely on this. Yes, I'm still going to bring the YouTube content. Yes, the more detailed stuff is going to be on my paid wall on my website. I got to make money doing this. I'm still going to bring you all this free content. I'm still bringing you the training when you do pay for it, if you do pay for it, at a fraction of the cost. This isn't $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. Yes, we do have plans to have more in-depth in training. Like I said, we are currently looking for a location to do our hurricane live simulated training on site. It's going to be in a warehouse. It's going to be madness, put you through all the different scenarios. It's going to be very intense. It's going to be recorded, and the last day will be ended with a networking event, and hopefully other recruiters will be able to come pick you up and see you live in action and how you handle hurricane deployment. So a lot of exciting stuff, guys. Can't thank you enough for being on this ride with me. We posted our first video. What is today? Today's the 2nd. We posted our first video yesterday, February 1st, a year ago. We just hit 1,040 subscribers. We launched our online class the same day that was our 1-year birthday. Didn't even mean to do it. You guys see the trajectory here and what we're trying to do. I'm sure Those of you who've been in the game long enough understand what, how the steps we're trying to take. We got to lay that foundation and slowly build it up right. And very excited, guys. But thank you so much. Please like and subscribe to our channel. Make sure you hit that notification button because I'm going to be pumping out a lot more videos. I'm looking to do 1 to 2 videos a week now. I'm really going to kick it up on you guys and bring you just a lot of valuable content. And again, thank you so much, and get your butt out there and go network. There are claims associations in every city in the country, every major city. Join it. Probably like 20, 30, 40 bucks, or it's free. Go to the events, hang out, buy yourself a nice pair of clothes from, I freaking go to the damn flea market to get my outfit sometimes. Go network. I cannot stress it enough. Don't be angry. Be happy. Keep a smile on your face. Be honest. You're out here trying. You're busting your behind. You're going to make it, though. Remain positive. No one wants anyone that's going to walk up to them and just sulk and talk about how bad it is. They can't get this. They can't get that. You know who's going to get hired? The one that goes over there and says, yeah, it's a little rough right now, but I'm still pushing through. I'm learning. I'm gaining skills. I'm taking the advantage of this downtime to get my skills up and achieve a greater height of adjusting. And it starts with mobile. You have my class if you're interested. Plenty of other classes out there, but you're not going to find it as cheap as mine. And secondly, my online class tied with my YouTube channel. You should, if you're paying for the content, still be on my YouTube channel. It's all meant to work together. I promise you. Keep building. And again, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys.